Hi guys, in this video I'm going to give you my opinion on playing multiplayer ranked in Black Ops 6 and whether or not us in the bot community should be playing it. Stick around, the outcome might surprise you. So as an idea, ranked seems really attractive. You get to play against other players in the same rank and skill level as yourself. Or do we? Now, my initial impressions of ranked were bad. Really bad. I played 2 games with my squad and it felt like I was playing against those who might be in the top 50. They were definitely of a higher skill level than myself. But I guess that's not too hard. I was having a really rough time. I figured I was playing in gold lobbies, as some of my squad had already progressed that far. Well, good for them. Anyway, after some deliberation, I decided to see if things might be different if I were to load into a lobby solo, with people of my own skill level down here in my lowly bronze. So what I did was play 5 consecutive games, and I've come up with 3 points to share with you. Firstly, the game modes, secondly, the skill level, and finally, the restrictions. Firstly, game modes. Now, there are 3 modes on rotation in ranked. There's control, hardpoint, and search and destroy. Each 3 modes have got each their own tactical elements to them. This means that when you go in and you have to think about what you're doing, where to flank, when to push, or whether you can hold down a certain area. Each have their different styles of play, which I personally was looking forward to explore. However, I loaded into 5 games, of which I had 4 hard points, which 3 of them were on the bounce, and in between them I played 1 control match. There was no search and destroy. The variety of ranked doesn't seem to be there. They tease you with 3 different game modes and let you play 2, rarely giving you a search and destroy. Is this some kind of treat 'em mean, keep 'em keen situation? I feel as though there needs to be some more variety in the modes. Maybe, instead of just allowing us to veto a map, maybe we should be able to choose which mode we'd like to play. After all, Search and Destroy is the original OG competitive game. The second point is the skill level, as there's an issue here as well. When you first load in at the bronze level, you'd expect to play against other players of your own skill. Well, aren't we all bots, right? Well, actually, you'd be wrong. Us down here in the lowly bronze rank come up against casual but better players every single game, without fail. Now, this could be down to 2 different reasons. The first is that everyone who is average waits a little bit before joining on the ranked grind. They're too busy doing camo grinding or other things before joining the ranked play. The second, and the more likely, is that the skill base of the lobbies, such as SBMM or skill-based matchmaking, is broken. This, of course, for everyone like myself, is really extremely annoying for us here at the bottom of the pile, because we get burnt all the time. We load in thinking we're going to come across players of an equal level to ourselves, and boom, we're hit with the player who has got an ED twice of our own, and we get slapped. Now, if you're a gamer or an unemployed wannabe sweat, then most likely you'll be in the higher ranks like Diamond or maybe Crimson. Who knows? You might be one of the top 250. Well, congratulations. Please do go and get a life. Lastly, the restrictions. Now, there are restrictions on almost every part of ranked play. Weapons, attachments, equipment, field upgrades, perks, oh, and even wildcards. Now, I understand that they are trying to level the playing field for people who prefer a competitive version of the game. This then makes for a base for a fairer playstyle. However, when you're used to a certain weapon, with the right attachments, and also the tactical to go with it, things become quite annoying. Because instead of stimming and running behind cover, you throw a flashbang or concussion grenade at the wall and stun yourself. And before you know it, you're dead. Now, being a bot, I like comfort with what I'm used to. My weapons and my equipment, which I have used for a long time. It's become muscle memory. We usually find a weapon which we can learn and control the recoil pattern of. We get the gun to max level and don't pick up any other weapon. So when asked to forego the entire options that we have become accustomed to, it's like asking Gollum to give up the One Ring. It's not gonna happen. However, I do have to stress and to remind us that everyone has to go through the same handicap. So, in conclusion, ranked play is difficult. It's very difficult. However, as a bot, we would get hit massively. We're not used to playing competitive game modes. However, that being said, if you'd like to challenge yourself, if you'd like to improve in your gameplay, in your strategy, I'd suggest giving it a go. However, if you'd just like to be as casual as normal and just jump into multiplayer games, then go and do it. However, I personally will be continuing playing ranked because I think I would like to try and improve on my strategy and my gameplay. Thanks very much for watching, guys. If you do want to understand how to improve some of your aim, watch this video here. And thanks again for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.